And then ngayon, ini-excite na naman tayo na may mangyayari na. Siguro kung ibabalik yung death penalty, sana sila unahin na Senator Bato. Iisa-isahin ko po ito dahil nakakainit po ng ulo. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Secretary, magandang hapon po. Let me start by commenting right away dun sa tinanong kanina ni Senator JV. Secretary.
Majority Leader, we need to wind up at about
Yes,
2:15.
Yes, I will be brief, Mr. Chairman, because unfortunately, Mr. Chairman, this has been my third year hearing here in the Senate. And I have yet to hear a new thing from the department, even from this August chamber. Kaya ho, talagang nagsasawa na po ako. For example, Mr. Chairman, if I may just show this video clip. Can we just show this video clip, please? Please.
Kayo rin yung nagsabi, we might be able to start this year. And that was last year, Mr. Secretary. Yeah. Now it's still in the feasibility stage, although parang nasa latter part na po.
Epo.
Tama po ba yun? So siguro tatanungin ko po ulit yung the same question I asked last year. Kailan ho kaya ito posible na mag-start po, Secretary? Yung totoo pong start. Kailangan ko po bang define yung start? Siguro alam naman natin yung
The
start.
detail engineering design, I understand, and the timeline, Your Honor, will take another year. Because this is a big project.
Yes, another year. So,
Another year.
2025.
2028.
Actual construction, mga
2027.
2027 na yung actual construction.
Civil works po.
Kasi kayo, Secretary, last year, we will probably start next year.
The Central Luzon Pampanga River Floodway and San Antonio River, San Antonio Swamp Ring Dike, Your Honor. This will be the major project that will actually we think will be able to contribute significantly to address the flooding problems in Bulacan and Pampanga. So you have the timeline here when we will start? By next year po siguro, we are hoping that we can start this project. This will be the major project in Central Luzon po.
Mr. Chairman, yung video pong pinakita was last year at dun sa video na pinakita ulit, that was last year. And then ngayon, ini-excite na naman tayo na may mangyayari na. First question is this really an integrated master plan, Secretary? I mean, siguro you can feel my emotions here, Mr. Secretary, if this is the third year na pinag-uusapan natin to, yung frustration po natin. And unfortunately, yung mga contractor, some politicians, they're also using this against me. Daming nagkalat na fake news, daming nagkalat na manufactured news na ako daw yung involved dito. For the past 3 years, inuupakan ko rito, lahat ng senador dito nagsasalita na. And yet, ngayon sa akin ho binabalik. Kaya itong mga contractors na to at itong mga to, iisa-isahin ko po ito in this hearing. Iisa-isahin ko po. And I swear to God, iisa-isahin ko po ito dahil nakakainit po ng ulo. Secretary, siguro yun lang yung tanong ko. 2 years ago, sabi nyo next year, and then last year, this year, and then this time, parang 2027. Ano na po yung talagang status nito? At ito ba talagang, as you mentioned 2 years ago, this will be a major breakthrough that will address the problem of flooding in Central Luzon, especially in the province of Bulacan and Pampanga?
Your Honor, yes, the preparation for this project is already under ADB Loan 4424. It's actually the Preparation Innovation Facility. This is now for the preparation of the project from feasibility study to detail engineering design, Your Honor. So the detail engineering design will be completed by the 2026, the entire stretch.
2026 construction might, or are you sure it will start on by 2027?
Yes.
And this is, again, you stand by your word, major program that will address flooding in Central Luzon.
That's correct, Your Honor.
Thank you, Secretary. Now, how does feasibility study works? I remember, Mr. Chairman, first term ko po dito sa Senado, 2016, I already mentioned this problem of flooding in the town, for example, of Hagonoy. And the DPWH told me that they cannot do it because they have to have feasibility study, etc. In fact, I funded the feasibility study. Nandito pa si R.D. Tolentino, if I recall. The name of the guy is Gatan, if I'm not mistaken. I met with him several times. Pinondohan po yung feasibility study. Sabi, hindi pwedeng gawin ng 1 year. Kailangan 2 years. After 2 years, nagawa yung feasibility study, Mr. Chairman, hindi rin po in-implement. So, how does this feasibility study works, Mr. Chairman? Secretary, lahat po yung binanggit ni Presidente na 15 contractors at yung mga nakatakot-takot na proyekto, I'm sure, dahil sasama din ang loob ko pag sinabing walang feasibility study, lahat po yun may feasibility study. Is that correct, Your Honor?
Unfortunately, Your Honor, I don't think so. Many of these projects that have been implemented over the years did not have any feasibility study. It's just a priority projects that have been included into the program.
Wow, that's more frustrating and that's more depressing, Mr. Chairman. Because I myself, as a member of this institution, been asking for help with the department, and I never considered myself as an expert in flooding. I never considered myself as someone who knows what to do in addressing this problem. That's why we consult, we ask for experts. And now you're saying wala palang feasibility study, itong mga projects na ito na bilyong-bilyong halaga na ginagastosan ng ating pamahalaan. Itong 4 na taon from 2023, 1.07 billion per day ang budget ng DPWH. 2024, 1.34 billion pesos a day ang budget ng DPWH. 2025 this year, 1.37 billion pesos budget a day. Again, DPWH. And now in the coming 2026 NEP, 1.08 billion pesos budget a day. And then you're gonna say, Mr. Secretary, wala pong feasibility study and huwag kayong magulat kung ghost project yung makukuha natin dito. Is that correct, Your Honor?
As I pointed out, Mr. Chair, yung may mga feasibility studies are these big projects that in the major river basins, Your Honor. But for local projects that would cost, let's say, 50 million, 100 million, the only thing that we require is actually yung project impact analysis, Your Honor.
Sige po,
Project
Secretary.
impact analysis.
I will wind up na doon and siguro next time pag-usapan ho natin yung feasibility study. Let's go one by one. Nandito po ba, Mr. Chairman, yung MG Samidan Construction? Oo. Gusto lang natin malaman, Mr. Chairman, yung vetting process ng DPWH tungkol dito, no? Kasi itong MG Samidan, several contracts nila have identical prices. Example, 96.5 million. We wanted to find out, were these projects subjected to a detailed cost analysis, Mr. Secretary, to ensure yung price, a fair pricing nito? Kasi ho, tinignan ko po itong records, ito pong MG Samidan has 7 projects pegged at the same contract price. 96.5 million, lahat ng projects, same. And this is located in different provinces, Abra, Benguet, and Mountain Province. Hindi ho ba red flag na po ito, Secretary?
Well, we'll soon find out actually, Mr. Chair, but I think for that purpose, I'm sorry. I think ang kwan po nito, if it's the same type of project that is being implemented in several areas, they might. It's likely that they could have actually similar budgetary or the project cost could be.
I will leave it at that. I'm sure may ginagawa ho kayong report. We'll look into this. I will be looking into this, Mr. Secretary. Dito rin po, MG Samidan, yung competitive bidding nila, no? Sabi ho ng COA, COA has previously flagged the Abra DEO in its 2023 annual audit. I'm sure we have representatives of COA here. Nakalagay po dun sa report nila, no public bidding was conducted by the agency for the procurement of its goods due to splitting of its procurement into different portions, dates, as a result of insufficient planning and poor implementation of programs and activities. This is 2023, Secretary. Finlag na po ng COA, 2023. 2025 na po ngayon. And gusto lang natin malaman, ano yung justification, bakit na-bypass yung competitive bidding?
Your Honor, I promise that I will look into this. Actually, kasi this is my first time actually to learn about
Thank you,
this.
Secretary. And just to expedite the process, at alam ko marami ho tayong gagawin, busy ho tayo, maraming mga senators who wanted to ask. Puntahan ko naman yung legacy construction. I don't know if legacy construction is here. Sabi po nung Government Procurement Policy Board, ang rating po sa kanila ay poor and unsatisfactory. Yung performance po nila dun sa summary report, dun sa legacy construction. Pero sila po ang among top 10 contractors. Now in 2022-2025, it is not just one of the top, Mr. Chairman, but the number one contractor despite having projects that were poor and unsatisfactory. So, why is this contractor being favored? Hindi ho ba kasama itong comment ng GPPB, ng Government Procurement Policy Board, that if you look at their summary performance report, ang description ay poor and unsatisfactory? Mr. Secretary.
We'll try to find out what year was this company rated for, Your Honor, because I know-
2022 po, Mr. Chair.
2022.
2022 to 25,
2022.
yes.
The process of this, Mr. Chair, as I learned, is actually that you have if you are rated poor and if you have not corrected actually the project that has been rated poor within a certain period of time, then you have to be blacklisted. But if you were able actually to correct actually what the deficiency of the project that was rated poor, and then I think that would erase actually your mark.
Siguro,
Your Honor.
Mr. Secretary, if that is the case na correct, perhaps yung GPPB sa kanilang website, masabi din na nakakorek,
Dapat,
di ba? Kasi ho, kung hindi, mag-iisip po talaga yung taong bayan. Now that the President wanted us to be engaged and the public to be engaged. Secretary, last last question ko na, Mr. Chairman. Ayokong magpaligoy-ligoy pa, and kanina binabanggit po natin yung mga black operations against those who are fighting for what is right in this particular case, this flood control program. And I have shown you I still have a lot of video clips here since 3 years ago that we started looking into this problem in the flood control program, especially in my beloved province. Gusto ko ho kayong categorically tanungin kasi hindi na ho ako mahihiya. Secretary Bonoan, nandito po ang RD ng Region 3, RD Tolentino. Categorically, may I ask if there was one time in my life, not even when I was a congressman, ito na lang naging senador po ako, naglabi po ba ako sa inyo ng kahit na ano o kahit isang flood control project, contractor, etc. in my public service career? Meron po ba na nilapit? Meron po ba na nagsabi ako sa inyo, ito dapat ang gawin at ako'y eksperto? Pwede niyo po bang sabihin lang, just for the record?
Well, for the record, Your Honor, I don't recall anything that came from you to propose any flood control project.
RD Tolentino, just to put on record.
Yeah, same as Secretary said.
Thank you. And I just want to put this on record. Ever since we have met and we talk about flood control programs, I always ask you, Secretary, I always ask you, RD, what do we do? How can we help? And these contractors na nakita ko, in fact, mali-mali pa nga yung numero ko pala noong mga nakaraang panahon. Itong mga contractors na nasa Bulacan lahat, ni isa ho dito, wala akong kilala dito eh. Nagulat po ako dun sa lumabas na total number or figures na hawak nilang proyekto. And ngayon, may possibility pa na may ghost projects. I hope that siguro kung ibabalik yung death penalty, sana sila unahin na Senator Bato. Maraming salamat, Mr. Chairman.